And thanks. Opportunity. Into the NBA on 2K Sports. If you like fast-paced open court basketball, Smitty, then this is the right game for you.
That's for sure. These teams are excellent at scoring in transition. After every turnover, even after every rebound, these teams are going to try to get out and run.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. The lengthy post tandem for him, Jackson and Adams. Out in the wings for him, Smart and Bain. And it's Morant in at the one.
And when Gobert cuts like that, it's over for the defense. For a big man, his mobility is unreal.
And that one's good, Morant.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Count that one.
Mike Conley with a terrific field in the pick and roll. He's like a quarterback going through his progressions.
From past the arc, Rudy Gobert with the rebound. And here are the Timberwolves. Outside Edwards. A three ball. And the three ball is good.
And you have to stay up on Edwards out there, which is dangerous because he's so good at going right around it.
Out to Towns. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to cement himself, Greg, as Minnesota's franchise player.
He is one of the best young players in the league with clear superstar potential. The future of the Timberwolves starts with Edwards.
If Morant is hitting threes with consistency, Ja is unstoppable.
Conley with it, out-guarded by Smart. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Conley for three.
I mean, as a defender, Jaren Jackson, he has it all. Quick to the ball, provides great rim protection, and he never gives up on plays.
Oh, he launched that one from way outside. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Lobbed up there for Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Morant with a wide open look. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Conley gets the bucket.
And Conley, because of his quickness and wingspan, he plays bigger than his size.
He lobs it up, and Adams with the slam.
He's a big target with long arms. Just throw it up there, and Steven Adams, he will go get it.
Morant against Conley. Takes it inside. Towns wide open. Trains the three-pointer. Towns has got 6.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Morant passes to Smart. Jackson a screen on Conley. Smart misses. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They lead by 4. Inside, and slam dunk by Gobert.
The 7'1" Gobert is a major threat inside, especially this close to the rim.
Pass to Smart. Bain against Edwards. Adams sets the pick for Bain.
That screen.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Hey, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screen.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
No one near Conley as he lets it go. And it's off from three-point range. Outside, Bain. Off target with his 3. Minnesota leading by 6. McDaniels finds Conley. No good on the triple. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Puts up a deep 3. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bain. Bain's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well beyond the arc, but Desmond Bain doesn't care.
Conley with the 3. There's his 3rd field goal. Now he's made half of his 6 shots.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And he gets the bucket. Morant's got 10.
Boy, both teams racking up the points to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniel. The 2 towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Here's Jackson after the basket by Minnesota. Back to Morant. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Towns. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got his 5th assist in this one. The Grizzlies trail by 11. No question, the Grizzlies have put together, Smitty, a team that can potentially go deep.
Kevin, a serious postseason run is what this team was built for. They let their young talents develop, and they did a good job of putting strong pieces around them.
Now Towns, following Jaren Jackson's 3-point attempt.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, thank you, Kevin. Desmond Bain went to a small high school. He says, I was the biggest guy every game I played, so I was just getting to the rim. I didn't know how good of a shooter I was until I got to college. Now in the NBA, where does he rank himself? He says, other than Steph Curry, you're going to have to show me someone better. Kevin?
Oh, David, I love the confidence. Thanks so much.
I guess Ja didn't like seeing the 3 at the other end. That's the fire he plays with.
Lobbed up there for Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
Playing from behind right here, not easy, but he is answering the bell.
The reason why is not just scoring, it's the way he's doing it. Efficient. That's what you need at this point in the game.
And here's Morant. After the 3-pointer from Karl Anthony Towns.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Now here's Conley. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Towns, a screen on Rose. Conley kicks to Towns. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. 22 points for Karl Anthony Towns. Edwards against Kennard. Takes a three. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert has got 7 rebounds in the game. Towns for 3. Kennard with the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 16. Williams passes to Kennard. Three-pointer. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game. And Steve, when a team wins or loses a few in a row, how much does that carry on to the next game?
You know, Kevin, it carries on. It's depending if you're executing and playing well. Sometimes you can just lose and you feel good because you're playing the right way. But if you're losing and not playing the right way, it can carry on. Same thing for the wins.
Here's Kennard after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. And here's Edwards from the arc. It's good from long range. Edwards got 5 points in the quarter.
And that corner pocket triple, terrific shot by Edwards from deep.
He dialed that one up from long distance.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now here's Conley. He's got 7.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Passes it to Williams. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams.
When Kennard is that set up, he almost can't miss. Such a skilled shooter.
From deep three-point land. That miss is his 4th this game. He's shooting 3 for 7 from the field. From outside the arc. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
I like Kennard's change of pace with the dribble and his ability to stop on a dime.
Gobert with a screen for Conley. From downtown, they grab their own miss. Launches it. Drills the three-pointer. Conley's got 10 points.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of action following halftime. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And what can you say? Towns, an impressive effort here.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
So on the floor for Memphis. Williams is out there with Williams. Then it's Luke Kennard. Then it's Rose. And it's Clark in at the 5 spot. Now here's Rose. He has yet to score. Williams a screen on Brown. The offensive rebound. The kick out to Williams. Good. The nice assist for Williams.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Brown sets a screen for Milton. There's the triple. Brown with the bucket. Brown's got himself on the board with 3 there.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Kennard for 3. No good on that one.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Anderson against Kennard. To the paint. The kick out to Brown. No good on the 3. And And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. It's a 14-point game. Little turnaround, and the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
In addition to being a good floor spacer, Luke Kennard is shifty in their mid-range area.
Brown against Kennard. Back to Brown. Here's the 3. Here's Reed, and that one is hammered home.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim. Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And so here's Memphis, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Williams with a clean look. Williams dishes to Clark, and it's Clark slamming it down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Anderson a screen on Kennard. And it's Brown missing. The Grizzlies trail by 12. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, load management is among the new buzzwords around the league. Now, Adam Silver says maybe on top of your typical guaranteed contracts, some incremental money should be based on number of games played and results of those games. That's how most industries work. Kevin, we've seen changes to that. The league now mandates 65 games played during a season to qualify for most individual awards.
David, I'm a fan of it. It's a step-by-step process, but they've got to do something. It looks like they are. Thanks so much for the report. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Clark. Jackson comes in for Williams. Baines checked in for Williams. And it's John Morant in for Derrick Rose. Out that one in, and the Timberwolves lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Morant. Anderson with the screen for Milton. Brown outside. There's the 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. Brown's got 9 points here in the second half.
I don't think the defense had any idea what they were doing there. Clear miscommunication leading to an easy basket for the offense.
The pass to Kennard. From deep. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
He has really made an impact from beyond today. That's another triple.
Just think where they'd be without all the work he's done from the three-point line today.
Now, here's Milton. Hasn't made one yet.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Morant looking around. Jackson a screen on Milton. And Morant throws it down.
A guy who can lull you to sleep and then burst right past you. John Morant on the attack.
Brown outside. That 3 off the mark. And so it's Minnesota in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their shooting is... While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. And it's Gobert in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Morant outside. Driving in. It's good, and that takes him to 77% shooting this game. 10 for 13.
Don't look now. John Morant is on one. Feels like everything is falling.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Buries it from 3-point range. And the Timberwolves lead by 10. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Morant's got 26 points.
Pound for pound, Ja is one of the best interior scorers in the game.
And here's Conley outside. And another three for Minnesota.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
Minnesota leading by 11. The three bangs home the trifecta. Conley's got 6 here in this quarter.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Conley with the three. The Grizzlies pull it in. Now Morant. Fires for three. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Conley kicks to Edwards. Towns a screen on Morant. And the rejection by Jackson. Adams taking his time here. Screen by Adams. Smart, wide open. He fires. Outside Jackson. Jacks up a three. And rebounded by McDaniels. Minnesota leading by 11. Fires the three. And Karl Anthony Towns good for three. Towns has got 27 points.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch. Looking to rack up points in chunks.
Here's Edwards, and he elevates for the slam dunk. Steven Adams did not like that at all.
Man, what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
And then Morant slams it in.
Stop it, Ja. He's putting on a show.
Edwards drives in.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. And finished off by Morant.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Right side Towns. It's stolen by Adams. They push it up 4 on 3. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Credit Steven Adams' hustle and determination. He puts himself in a position to succeed.
Here's Gobert. Second shot opportunity. And the rejection by Jackson.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Timberwolves.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks and also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one was a dazzling game for Karl Anthony Towns.
He was everywhere, defensively, offensively. The effort we saw from him tonight, I think, was the difference.
Ja Morant can throw it down with the best of them. Look at that burden.
Outside Conley. Fires the three. The rebound by Steven Adams.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
He has led this team in rebounding and also taken on the role of enforcer.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. All right, DA, thanks again. And that's going to do it tonight.
Tonight, RJ, this league has morphed from interior base to perimeter dominated.
Yeah, so we're seeing a lot more games headlined by backcourt players. Also, coaches using lots of three-guard type lineups, so it's a lot of small ball. It makes for a quicker, higher scoring style of game.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Harris and Embiid are in the middle. Maxey runs point with Melton at the 2. And it's Batum in at the 3. And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
They swipe it. Here's the break. Maxey, that's good.
Batum creating offense through defense, igniting the break.
Edwards against Melton. Outside Edwards. Towns outside. Pass to Conley. Clock at 6. From behind the arc. Philadelphia grabs the miss.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And Maxey, here we go. Down low. Back to Embiid from outside the arc. On target from range.
This is the range that Embiid possesses. He just continues to get better at understanding when to take the 3 ball.
And Joel Embiid is a rarity in many ways, including how effective he is inside.
Yeah, BA, we don't see that as much as we used to. Big men dominating down low, but Embiid is an exception. A center with a deadly mix of dominance down low and skill work outside.
Embiid can't hit. The Timberwolves have gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Conley. And the layup is good off the glass.
A cagey score on the inside. Conley has the smarts and he has the skill.
To the middle. And Gobert with a block. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. McDaniels from long range. And it's Harris with the rebound. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Batum finds Maxey. Now here's Embiid. Launches it. The Sixers with another miss.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And here's Edwards outside. Harris against Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
When Gobert is close like that, you know he's going to try and ram it through.
And then Embiid with the dunk.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Now here's Towns. Pass to Gobert. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Gobert's got this second bucket.
Yeah, and for Towns, great awareness at the offensive end.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And where the Sixers really separate themselves, Richard, elite in both three-point and free throw percentage.
Yeah, with Embiid doing what he does, you're going to get a lot of free throws. And you're going to get looks from range because of the amount of attention that he gets. Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Maxey. Batum, pass to Embiid. Harris outside. And he drives in. And the layup falls.
And he's just got that type of physique. Harris is so tough to disrupt when he's on the bounce.
Here's Edwards. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Maxey against McDaniels. Outside Maxey. Pass to Melton. Harris, a screen on McDaniels. Harris outside. Tries to spin move. Sinks the tray. Harris has got 5 points.
Heads up on the money pass by Maxey. Great vision.
McDaniels, a screen on Maxey. Outside McDaniels. Conley looking for an opening. Pass to Towns. Puts up a deep three. The long distance three is buried.
There's a three for Towns, countering the three they just gave up.
Maxey with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. Maxey passes to Embiid. With the drive. And Embiid throws it down.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score, so...
Here's Gobert. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Harris.
And wow, I mean, Gobert had them fooled. The pump fake puts the defender totally off balance.
And so Gobert nails both of them. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. He can't hit that time. And so lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. Timberwolves. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Minnesota.
They've made a point to take what's given to them in the mid-range. The jumpers are falling for them so far.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
So on the floor for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. Marcus Morris out there with Kelly Oubre. Then it's Paul Reed. Then it's Patrick Beverly. And it's Springer in at the 2. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Now here's Milton. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Here's Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Pass to Reed. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Morris for 3. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota in the lead. Reed goes in. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
And talking about Shake Milton, you gotta like how hard-working he is, Richard.
Yeah, he's a really smart player. Someone that plays to his strengths on offense and gives everything he has whenever he's out there on defense.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
For Philadelphia, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Beverly into the lane. Pass to Reed. Up top, Oubre. Beverly outside. Shot clock at 6. Morris, a screen on Milton. Late clock, the Sixers need to put one up here. Springer. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Springer's got his first 3 points of the game. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Brown draws the double. Anderson drives. And finished off by Anderson.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. And finished off by Anderson.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And Milton's got the ball here for Minnesota. Anderson drives. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Oubre, a screen on Milton. Pass to Reed. Launches a three. The Sixers with another miss for Minnesota. They've got 6 of their 7 shots to go in the second quarter. It's stolen by Oubre. Here we go. The Sixers on the break. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
Good ball pressure and fast plays like that will tighten this up quick.
Here's Alexander Walker. Can't connect from short range.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Morris outside. Pass to Oubre. Morris, a screen on Anderson. Inside. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
A slam dunk by Reed.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Here's Springer, defended by Brown. Springer passes to Reed. Out to Beverly. 6 on the shot clock. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
No good on that one. And the second free throw is good. Minnesota has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Pass to Reed. Back to Anderson. Reed passes to Alexander Walker. Here's the three. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Timberwolves ahead. They lead by 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, you look at Joel Embiid. He's playing really well right now.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. They have their 2 big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. And it's Conley in at the point. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half.
What a dunk by Embiid. He's just doing big man things the way big man should.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. Following the score by Philadelphia. And slammed it home, and a foul. A chance at another point at the line. That one on Harris.
His defender flying by him after that pump fake.
No hesitation on his move to the rim right there. And with scoring on the rise, RJ, are today's defenders given enough leeway to do the job?
Oh, absolutely not. Nowadays, a lot of minor contact is whistled for a defensive foul. Everything is let's go to the monitor. Everything now is a flagrant one. So, look, defenses are operating at a very serious disadvantage.
6 to shoot. It's Edwards with a drive. Here's Gobert. Rudy Gobert finishes strong inside.
Nice balance from Gobert, not allowing the defense to overwhelm him.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Pass to Batum. Maxey on the wing. McDaniels covering. He shoots. Maxey, that's good.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Towns finds Gobert. Back to Towns. Oh, stolen by Harris. Embiid passes to Harris. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Down low. Oh, deflected. Harris with it. He's picked up by Conley. Here's Batum. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. And now it's just a 2-point Minnesota lead. And it's Edwards with the ball for the Timberwolves. McDaniels, a screen on Melton. Edwards. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Melton.
And Edwards' teammates encourage him to be aggressive because when he is, he forces the defense's hand.
And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Anderson comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for McDaniels. And Milton subbed in for Conley. Now here's Maxey. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Shot clock at 5 for the lead. He buries it from 3. Maxey's got 7 points.
So locked in from range, Maxey almost makes it look effortless.
Here's Edwards. And that one's good. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
Here's Maxey. Drives to the hoop.
I just love the pace that Maxey plays at, constantly applying pressure to the defense.
Minnesota has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Pass to Reed. Outside Edwards. Reed sets a screen. The open shot by Edwards. Again, the Timberwolves score.
And a slick play called by Edwards, creating space for himself to operate.
Milton against Maxey to the inside. And stolen by Edwards. Milton passes to Alexander Walker. Good D by Melton. The Sixers trailing. For 3, Maxey. Offensive rebound. Oh, look out! Joel Embiid with a power jam.
Hammering the offensive glass, Embiid putting that big size to use.
Milton against Maxey. Reed for 3. Hits the trifecta. 10 points for him.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
And an intentional foul right there. And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. Maxey against McDaniels. Here's Batum. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
And the basket by Gobert.
At the offensive end, Gobert isn't always this aggressive, so it's really good to see.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Batum's shot is off.
The defensive breakdown gives him a wide open look, but he can't take advantage.
Conley, he's open. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Maxey. 9 points in the game. To the paint. Here's Embiid. A shot to stop the run. It's blocked by Gobert.
Well, Rudy loves erasing shots. Every chance he gets, he'll take a swipe at you.
And so it's Minnesota with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. Back after this. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. Paul Reed is out there with Marcus Morris. Then there's Kelly Oubre. Then it's Patrick Beverley. And it's Springer in at the 2. Towns against Morris. Oubre, a screen on Towns. Pass to Reed. Back to Morris. 4-3. Morris sets a screen. Oh, he picked him clean. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. And it's powered home by Towns.
What an athletic play from Towns. Rising up over the defense to hammer in the alley-oop.
Morris sets a screen. Springer off target with the 3. Minnesota's gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. And here's Edwards outside. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Yeah, the D is looking helpless to stop them right now. They're doing whatever they want to do on offense.
Beverly, the pass to Morris. Beverly outside. Shot clock at 6. They need this. Pass to Morris. The 3 is up. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Here we go, one-on-one. Here goes Gobert. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
It's Edwards with a drive. And Edwards slams it in.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
On the take.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. The Timberwolves have gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the 4th. Oh, can't answer back with his own dunk. And here's Morris. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. And here's Oubre from the arc. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside Conley. Gobert with a screen on Beverly to the middle. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
An awesome athlete. It's fun watching Gobert get up and hammer it down with force.
It's good. Hey, Beverly's got 5 points in the quarter.
A breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Philadelphia has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the 4th. Oubre can't hit. The Timberwolves have gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this 4th. They grab their own miss. Oh, it's stolen away. To the wing, right side. Pass to Reed. Now Oubre. 1:33 left in the 4th. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
There is no doubt what's going to happen once he reaches the rim.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. And the 76ers going with a whole new group out there.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Conley against Maxey. Towns outside. Here's Gobert. Kicks it out Towns from the arc. Pass to McDaniels. Lets the 3 fly. Connects from downtown. And the Timberwolves lead by 14.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Timberwolves.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, BA. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Rudy Gobert.
He limited the opposing offense's impact as well with some superb defense, finding lots of chances to knock away shots.
Melton with the ball. Towns covering. That one's good from Melton on the assist by Embiid.
Nice pass by Embiid, smartly taking advantage of a wide open man.
Towns a screen on Maxey. Towns outside. Beyond the arc. And it's Harris with the rebound. Gobert. The layup off target. Melton outside. Pass to Batum. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And here's Edwards outside. Offensive board.
Yeah, just what they needed from Gobert. Grabbing the rebound with those long arms and sending it back.
Embiid from outside. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our...
teams when you look at their depth. Sometimes that can be a challenge for a coaching staff.
No doubt about it. Anytime you've got to divvy up minutes, somebody's going to be unhappy. But you need a deep roster if you want to contend.
Look at the 76ers starting group. The pairing up front is Harris and Embiid.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
To the left wing, Embiid wide open. Rebounded by Smart.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there, and neither can he.
Jackson a screen on Maxey. Fires from deep, and Embiid with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. Philadelphia on D. Jackson kicks to Smart. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Morant for 3.
How about Joel Embiid? A high-risk, high-reward pick turns into a superstar.
Yeah, that's well said, Greg. I mean, he sat out 2 years before even seeing the NBA court. Sustained a foot injury before being drafted. Persevered through that and is now one of the most dominant big men and players in the game.
Maxey, no good. Memphis has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. To the inside. Morant scanning the floor. Lets it go from deep. Sinks the triple. Morant's got 5.
Something that Morant continues to work on. When he's hitting from deep, he is basically unguardable.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Maxey against Smart. To stop the run. Maxey, no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Williams passes to Morant. Williams sets a screen for Morant. Bain finds Williams. Clock is at 3. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Fast break. Here we go. Maxey in the corner. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Embiid in the corner.
And that defensive versatility Jackson has is just incredible. Able to guard multiple positions due to that height and reach.
Maxey against Morant. Takes the 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Embiid with a screen on Smart. Launches a 3, and Embiid the bucket on the assist by Maxey. He has 5.
Well, you know, that's the kind of competitive spirit Embiid plays with. I mean, if you knock one down on him, he's looking for you the next trip down.
Jackson has the open look, and again it's Memphis with a 3.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Maxey on the wing. Nothing on the board. Here's Embiid. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Embiid is unstoppable, just too strong for the defense, no matter what they throw at him.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from 3-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
The 76ers trail by 5. Here's Maxey. From outside, off the mark. For Memphis, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Morant with it, and Batum picks him up defensively. And stolen by Harris. Down low, here's Maxey.
The big man draws so much attention, so Embiid takes advantage of that and finds an open teammate.
Williams sets a screen for Morant. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the first. Gets it to go. That one good from Melton.
Don't give Melton any room from deep. He'll punish you from there.
Morant passes to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Here's Harris. Outside, Maxey. Harris, right side. Three-pointer by Embiid. And that one released in time, but no good. Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Grizzlies. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. Guys, what's your take on the Grizzlies so far?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, we've got Reed. Morris is out there with Robert Covington. Then there's Kelly Oubre. And it's Martin in at the shooting guard position. Back to Oubre. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Williams, and Williams throws it down.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
Well, Clark, even with all their roster movement, all the player moves they've made, the 76ers have managed to have sustained success.
You know what, Kevin? I agree. Their roster has gone through a lot of changes recently with key players being moved, which makes it even harder to sustain success. But they found a way to keep winning.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Smart finds Bain from deep three-point land. Oubre pulls it in. The 76ers trail by 7 on the wing, Morris. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group.
Man, I like to see Covington get aggressive in the paint, sending a message to the defense with that dunk.
Kennard, the pass to Williams. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. And you think of height as an advantage in basketball, but Greg, the versatility at such a premium. Can you be too tall in today's NBA?
It's a valid question. The two biggest concerns for 7-footers are mobility and durability. To move the way they need to puts a lot of strain on those lower extremities.
Second team.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. And the Grizzlies leading by 7. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. As ever, Joel Embiid has the pressure on him to be the franchise player. He said it's not an easy job. If it was easy, everybody would do it. When you're actually the best offensive player and the best defensive player, you got to make plays. You can't be perfect. All I can do is try to do my best every game. Kevin?
Well said. His best DA is pretty great, isn't it? Thank you so much for the report. Shot clock at 2. And here's Covington from the arc. It's rebounded by Memphis. Rose with the ball. Now defended by Oubre. Screen by Adams. Kennard for 3. Offensive rebound. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Adams has got the lead up to 12 now for the Grizzlies. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Pass to Reed. Shot to stop the run. Back to Oubre. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
The 76ers trail by 12. Right side, Covington. Beyond the arc. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
And that's a foul called on Kenyon Martin. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play.
And that's a great play on defense there. Forced him to rethink the shot and then able to come up with the steal.
Man, I like the activity of Covington's hands. He's constantly active, which is why he's able to get these steals.
Rose kicks to Williams. For the 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Outside, Martin. Covington in the corner. And the layup's good off the glass. Now just a 5-point Memphis lead.
Man, I'm impressed by the level of concentration Covington has on these difficult finishes. I mean, in this league, you have to get used to making shots despite being bumped a little bit or being challenged at a high level.
Oubre passes to Reed. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Reed's got 4 points in the quarter.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock, and that one drops.
Yeah, well done to finish that one.
The 76ers trail by 8. Outside, Williams. In the corner, Kennard with it. Three-pointer. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Yet another 3. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
Knocked away. It could go. And so it's Memphis. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Here's Morant. Morant in the backcourt with Smart to his side. Williams is out there with Jackson. And it's Bane in at the small forward position. And that's the group for Chandler Jenkins as we begin the second half.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Embiid kicks to Maxey. Embiid with a screen on Smart. Maxey, no good. And the Grizzlies leading by 13. Morant right side. Outside, Bane. Back to Jackson. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And that is quickly becoming Jackson's domain. He's such a strong finisher in the paint.
To the left side wing. Here's Embiid. Back to Maxey. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Platoon passes to Embiid. The 3. On the wing, Melton. Morant with the steal. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball. The 76ers trail by 15. Ripped away. Here's Bain. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
6 to shoot. Embiid in the corner. Over Jackson. The 76ers again can't hit it.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
It's that was a strong dunk.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Here's Embiid. And again, Philadelphia turns it over. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, the Grizzlies' backcourt is in the conversation for the best starting backcourt in the league. Desmond Bain says Ja is obviously the focus, and that's why I feel like we're a good combo. If they want to sell out on him and pack in the paint, and that leaves me open on the perimeter to do my damage. Kevin, back to you.
And he does a lot of damage. David, thanks. A great tandem indeed. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Embiid sets the pick for Harris. It's the three-point bomb. Harris has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And from beyond the arc, he puts a stop to that 12-0 run by Memphis.
Morant dishes to Jackson. It's Payne atop the key. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Batum. Out to Harris. Now the pass to Embiid. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Hey, Embiid is used to this. It's second nature to him. That's why he's so good at being able to score through contact.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And last season, 86% from the line. So he's always had that calm presence at the line, no matter the situation.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
So it's the Grizzlies now. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Just as quick as anyone in this league, Morant can seemingly get to the hole at will.
Here's Melton, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Melton.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the Grizzlies. Passes it to Kennard. Shoots the 3. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
At the elbow, Adams. Williams with a clean look. Off target from outside. Here's Covington into the lane, and he banks in the layup. Covington's got 11.
And Covington really gets to the hoop in no time thanks to tremendous speed. I mean, he's not easy to keep up with. He's really fast.
And so it's Memphis, ahead by 26 points as we get. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for Philadelphia to start the 4th. Marcus Morris is out there with Robert Covington. Then there's Oubre. Then it's Reed. And it's Martin in at the shooting guard. Outside Williams. Memphis moving that ball around. Pass to Rose. Kennard for 3. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Kennard's got 20 points. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Grizzlies.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And the defense has been disruptive, forcing turnovers, challenging shots. The turnovers they've been able to turn into points, too.
Back to Williams for 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
A powerful finisher. Oubre Jr., you deserve to get dunked on when you let him get inside.
Kennard against Martin. It's tipped. And now the 76ers on the break. Covington wide open. He fires. Morris. Great positioning on the putback.
And you'd like to see more of this from Marcus. Attack that offensive glass and generate some points outside of those set plays.
Here's Kennard. And he slams it one-handed.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
There's the double team with Covington. Williams from outside sinks the three-pointer.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the 4th. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Martin kicks to Reed. Williams against Morris. Back to Reed. Oubre on the wing. Reed a screen on Morant. Oubre shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
The first one falls, and Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Embiid, he's checked in for Paul Reed. Harris comes in for Morris. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Robert Covington. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Kenyon Martin. Morant against Oubre. Morant passes to Bain. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
As a passer, Morant has developed great instincts, and he's going to exploit those gaps in the deep.
Melton, no good. And it's Williams with the ball for the Grizzlies. The 3. And Embiid pulls it down. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break.
Yeah, the effort and willingness to get out and run like that on the fast break endears Harris to his coaches, I'm sure.
A shot by Williams, no good.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Here's Batum. Banked in off the glass.
And right from the get-go, they stood out as the better team. Their hunger to dominate and play for each other was outstanding for Memphis.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
Melton passes to Embiid. Drops in the tray.
Love the confidence from Joel. He gets the ball and knows exactly what he's going to do with it before he gets it.
Morant finds Jackson. In the corner, Smart with it. Back to Williams. Oubre with the steal. Bain against Batum. Pass to Embiid. And it's Morant with the rebound. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Count that bucket.
Harris solid at maintaining body control through the contact. Good focus.
And the pass to Jackson. And the rejection by Embiid. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
Coming up to the floor for the 76ers, number 0.
Here's Smart. Inside. The kick out to Bain. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of the crowd.
one we're seeing a little more of lately.
And you know this league is a copycat league, and right now the trend is about teams looking for size and skill. Big guys who can pretty much do everything. That's the thing about the NBA. It's always adapting and always evolving.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the 1. And Towns has got the ball here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Edwards can't hit.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Adams with the ball. He's picked up by Conley. Adams, shot's good.
Adams is used to scoring through contact. Make no mistake, he'll show you some strength every now and again.
Here's Edwards. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
And Gobert with a block.
Almost inescapable, that 7'9" wingspan. Send it back, big Rudy Gobert.
The shot by Towns, no good.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Even though the Timberwolves made the playoffs in 2023, Grant, they had their share of trials.
Yeah, B.A., they had to integrate new players. I mean, Cat missed 51 games due to a calf strain. There was that incident with Gobert and Kyle Anderson. And, of course, Jaden McDaniels fracturing his hand.
Here's Morant. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. Here he goes. Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
That shot wide open.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
For Memphis, they've gone 1 of 5 to start things off. And here's Morant outside. Pure from three-point range.
Okay, Ja, getting a little revenge at the arc for that last shot.
From deep, Conley. And another 3 from Minnesota.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Oh, the vertical of Morant is simply incredible. I mean, he's fantastic at using it to his advantage on the inside.
The 3, Conley. The Grizzlies pull it in.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Bane, no good.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, Anthony Edwards out in transition, knows his teammates made a defensive play, and wisely leaks out.
And so Gobert will bring it up for Minnesota. It's a 5-point game. Edwards can't hit. Bane with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Bane, the pass to Jackson. Outside Morant. Jackson with a screen on Conley. From deep, Morant hitting his 3rd shot in 7 looks.
Yeah, Morant showing a bit of confidence knocking down that 3.
Morant against Conley, and he drives in, and he lays it up and in. Conley's got 5.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Here's Edwards. Towns a screen on Smart. Edwards. That one is off. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. From deep, Bane. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson.
Adding to his game over time. When Jackson spots his open teammates like this, the offense runs much smoother.
Outside Edwards. There's the drive. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And Doris, Anthony Edwards has lived up to the expectations. He continues to get better each year.
He does, B.A., and let's remember, as a former #1 pick, that carries a lot of weight and responsibility. But Ant is a guy who embraces that pressure. He wants the spotlight, and he puts in the work to be great. His future is bright.
And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. McDaniels a screen for three. Conley drops in the three. Give him 8.
Well, you've got to be able to contest. This is a career 37% three-point shooter. You better get out there on Mike Conley.
And it's Morant off the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
There's a screen. Here's Conley. Pass to Gobert. Shoots over Morant. And Gobert with the bucket on the assist by Conley.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
And so it's Mike Conley. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. And it's Conley in at the 1. Now here's Morant. It's Smart on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Kicks it out to Bane. Puts up a 3. And another shot. And there's the play by Adams inside.
So many NBA players will tell you Steven Adams is the strongest guy in the league, and he gets after it off the glass.
Gobert with a screen on Adams. The kick out to Edwards. Going inside, and Edwards slams it in.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
Morant against McDaniels. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Towns a screen on Morant. Conley passes to Towns. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 4 assists now tonight. And here's Morant outside. Minnesota with a rebound. Here we go, one-on-one. McDaniels from long range. Knocks it down from distance. McDaniels got 6.
Well, we've come to expect this from Mike Conley, putting the pass on time and on target.
Jackson outside. Shot from the top of the key. And there are the Grizzlies with another bucket. Grant, you had a terrific mid-range game. It feels like more players are going back to that now.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting, B.A. The analytics say dunks and 3-pointers. But that makes your offense almost just two-dimensional. In many cases, too predictable. You're seeing more and more players, particularly the elite ones, finding comfort in the mid-range.
Well, we know this about Anthony Edwards. This guy, one of the stronger guards in this game. That's a tough finish.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Now here's Smart. No points yet. Jackson with a screen on McDaniels. And the basket by Bane.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
McDaniels a screen. Conley with the ball. He's picked up by Bane. Here's McDaniels. The kick out to Conley. The 3. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And he's going for the lob. The shot no good. And here's Gobert. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. 3-point lead.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
Now here's Smart. Kicks it out to Jackson. Pass to Adams. Shakes off strong D and gets to the bucket for 2 points. Adams has got 6 in the quarter. Towns for 3. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got rebound number 8 now. And here's Morant outside. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Edwards for 3. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
Well, you can see Anthony Edwards trying to probe and create an opportunity to get off the dribble drive, sees that window and exploits it.
The drive by Morant.
He knew he had to take it up strong. David dunking on Goliath.
Minnesota's gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. From deep, Conley. And another 3 for Minnesota.
This guy has got such a smooth handle that the pull-up game is always in play.
Smart finds Adams. Over Gobert. That one a little long.
Boy, what a job defensively. You couldn't play that any better.
And here's Edwards outside. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
This guy is constantly refining his game, and Anthony Edwards is dangerous from 3.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Out to the right wing. And here's Morant outside. Sends it home from 3-point land. Morant's got 19 points. The Timberwolves have gone 8 of 11 in the second quarter. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Edwards looking for an opening. Oh, nice D from Kennard.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And they push the tempo in this one, getting out in transition and making the defense pay. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Derrick Rose is out there with Luke Kennard. Then it's Brandon Clark, and it's Williams in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. No one covering. Alexander Walker's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end. Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Here's Milton. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Milton's got his first 2 points of the night.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Out of bounds. It'll be Timberwolves ball. Minnesota in the lead. Outside, Brown. Kicks it out to Anderson. From downtown, Williams grabs the board. Memphis has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Kennard, left side. The 3 is up. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Luke Kennard is known for his 3-point shooting ability. Big-time corner delivery.
Anderson with a screen on Rose. Milton, pass to Anderson. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Nice shot by Kennard.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the... Did he?
Oh, he did it!
My, he did!
Gotta love his confidence taking that one.
Wow! Outside, Brown. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Brown's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Rose against Milton. Rose can't connect. The Timberwolves have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. And here's Brown for 3. Clark grabs the board.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Outside, Williams. Clark with the screen. For 3. Williams misses. And Brown has got the ball here for the Timberwolves. They've led by as much as 10. Milton, no good.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Pass to Rose.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Rose against Milton. Kicks it out to Kennard. Shot from the wing. He squares up and sinks it. Kennard's got 17 now, just in the second half.
The vision by Rose, right? Hits the open man. He's creating for others, and this guy is so tough to deal with.
Here's Brown. Williams grabs the board. The Grizzlies have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Pass to Williams. Clark against Anderson. For the tie. And he can't bank that one in. Minnesota has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. And he banks in the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
Boy, the bounce pass put right on the money. Nice assist.
Oh, Clark with the slam.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
And there's the screen. Milton for 3. Fires in the triple. Milton's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Listen, even average three-point shooters are going to make that shot. Defense must be better.
Pass to Williams. 34 seconds left in the third. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Milton for 3. Clark grabs the board. The Grizzlies have gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. And Williams punches it home.
Well, you have to understand what the defense is doing. If they give you an opportunity to set up a teammate, Luke Kennard will take it.
Milton against Rose. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. That'll count. Buried from outside. I don't know. I think we may get a review here. That was close. And not so fast.
The previous play is under review.
Shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the 4th.
And there's really plenty of time remaining in this game, so you want to make sure the right call was made.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've gotten enough looks at it. The basket will not count. The quarter ended before he got it off.
That was a great idea to give it a second.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game. Both teams putting up points in a hurry. The T-Wolves on top, up by 3. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter started. 3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Setting the floor for the Timberwolves. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slot. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. The Timberwolves shooting has been great this game, 58%. And stolen by Williams. To tie it up. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Edwards. Gobert inside. Williams defending.
You simply must account for Rudy Gobert and keep him off the offensive glass. He's done it his whole career.
To the inside. And that one is stuffed right through.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
Well, there's height and reach to the advantage of Rudy Gobert. Just gets up and over the top of guys.
Here's Kennard. Three-pointer off the mark. The Timberwolves have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Shot is good by Edwards.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Here's McDaniels. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
So Memphis ends up going with a new group to stop the run. And then Morant with the jam.
Leave it to Morant to shock the defense like this. I mean, just putting it on a string.
The shot by Towns, no good. Memphis trailing here. Now Adams. And it's slammed in by Adams.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Here's Edwards. Driving inside. And Edwards slams it in.
A combination of size and athleticism makes Anthony Edwards so tough to check on the drive. Good luck and good night.
Jackson, the pass to Morant. Jackson with a screen on McDaniels. Morant against McDaniels. 4 on the clock. Here's Smart. Kicks it out to Bane. Lets it go from deep. Drains the triple.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
And he's going for the oop. The punch from Gobert.
Well, spectacular athleticism from the 7-foot center Gobert. Wow.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
Can you say prime time player Morant? He enjoys delivering for his team in these parts of the game. Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Here's Morant. He takes it in. And then Morant with the dunk.
The quick feet of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
Towns outside. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Three-pointer. Drills it from deep. And the Timberwolves lead by 8.
Well, for a big man, his stroke is just beautiful. And because of the height, it's so hard to challenge.
Oh, you know Morant wants it. And guess what? He got it.
Towns with room to shoot. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Memphis has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Left side Bane. Jacks up a 3. And he sinks it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
Yeah, and if he can stay hot from out there, his three-point shot could be the tool they use to win this game.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
McDaniels from long range. It's rebounded by Memphis. From deep three-point range. Kept alive. Adams. McDaniels with some nice D. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual. I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
From the wing, and stolen by Bane. The deep 3. Misses there. So it's a narrow victory for the Timberwolves, pulling it out for the W. This was a
Greg, most of the talk coming into this game focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. The two towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's McDaniels at the three, the small forward.
Sometimes you just got to look away, man. I felt that move from Maxey.
Conley with it, picked up by Harris. Conley, the pass to Gobert. To the wing on the left. McDaniels kicks to Edwards. Looking for McDaniels. He gets it there.
Goodness, the tomahawk one-hand slam.
Shows you how much strength he has. Outside, Maxey. Harris outside. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Embiid, the pass to Melton. Out to Harris. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Minnesota ball.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Out to the right wing. Here's Gobert. Count it.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
Now, here's Maxey to the middle. Here's Harris. Gobert with the block. They retain possession. Out to Harris. Lets it go from deep. Goes up again, and Embiid lays it in.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. Reed is checked in for the 76ers.
Number 44.
Embiid against Gobert. Here's McDaniels. Off target from three-point range. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And slam dunk by Harris.
A great look provided by Embiid. The big man just dropping dimes.
Here's Edwards driving the lane. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now tonight. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Good, and Harris gets the assist. Maxey's got 5.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
That one falls.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
The open shot, Maxey, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. 7 points in the game.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Gobert with a screen on Melton. Here's Edwards. Missed inside. The 76ers leading by 3. Maxey looking it over. In the corner, it's Melton. Pass to Embiid. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
A gifted interior scorer. When Embiid establishes himself down there, he is almost automatic.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And the dunk by Embiid.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Here's Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Remarkable work in transition. Maxey just overwhelms the defense when the break is on.
Here's Edwards. And the rejection by Embiid. Outside, Maxey. There's the pass to Melton. Tries the spin move. In the corner, Reed with it. Takes a three. Gobert pulls it in. Timberwolves trail by 9.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence. And how about the athleticism from Towns there, skying up with ease to power through on that alley-oop.
19 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside, Maxey, just 5 on the clock. Pass to Embiid. Philadelphia needs to get a shot up. And slam dunk by Harris.
That body control, baby. Harris smashing through it.
It's stolen by Harris. And so it's Philadelphia in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're pounding. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
Marcus Morris is out there with Embiid. Then there's Kelly Oubre. Then it's Martin. And it's Covington in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. And it's Brown missing. Philadelphia leading by 11. Passes to Embiid. Over Anderson. Embiid absorbs the contact on the finish.
No slowing Embiid down. He powers right past the contact.
Here's Reed. And Embiid with the block. And they get it back. They set the pick. Anderson wide open. The putback. Pass to Alexander Walker. Fires from deep. It's good from long range. Anderson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Gobert's checked in.
You see that? That's called mobility, people. Embiid just moves with such effortless fluidity when he's attacking the cup. It's crazy.
Here's Milton. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And we see players sometimes, Greg, after a change of venue, they change teams, suddenly taking the next step. What can key that lead?
Kevin, it's not all just opportunity and fit. I think there can be a mental component as well. A fresh start can give you a blank canvas to try new things.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, one of the toughest things NBA referees are asked to judge are carrying violations, where the ball comes to rest at mid-dribble. Now, Warriors coach Steve Kerr says they've been doing it ever since Allen Iverson convinced the referees that it wasn't a carry. It is a carry, but the whole league's been doing it. Kevin?
Yeah, you're right. We've seen it. David, thanks.
Right through the contact. Gobert's added so much strength since being drafted back in 2013. It's helped all facets of his game.
Morris with the screen for Covington. Back to Embiid. In close, Embiid gets it to fall.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Gobert with a screen on Oubre.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Rebound by Alexander Walker. Timberwolves trail by 13. And once in a while, Kenyon Martin Jr. has a blow-up game, RJ. We've seen it.
Yeah, Kev, he's got the talent to put up points in a hurry. A little bit up and down from night to night. That's what young players are. But when he is on, boy, you better keep feeding him.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And the 76ers making a change here. Reed's checked in. Minnesota also with the sub. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Gobert. Milton off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Morris passes to Reed. Anderson against Morris. He takes it in. Kicks it out to Covington. There's 3-pointers off the mark. For Minnesota, they've gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. And here's Anderson from the arc. Drills the 3-pointer. Anderson's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Timberwolves. Oubre against Milton. Inside, outside for Martin. Covington passes to Oubre. Spins with the fadeaway. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor.
Credit to him for trying to get that 3 right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
Anderson's shot is off. Goes up and finished off by Oubre.
Love the patience from Covington. Lets the situation develop and then delivers a perfect strike.
That's his first personal foul.
Timberwolves trail by 10. Takes it inside. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
Anderson outside. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. A big-time effort for Joel Embiid, providing a lot of energy for the 76ers. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. We'll return shortly. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. And it's Conley in at the 1. Left side, Maxey. Beyond the arc. Hits it from 3-point range. Maxey's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the 76ers. Timberwolves trail by 10. Conley kicks to Gobert. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Here's Towns.
I like the contest from Harris, doing anything he can to alter that shot.
There's the lob for Harris. Towns with the steal. Edwards drives in. And Edwards with the stuff.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Back to Maxey. Embiid with the screen on Edwards. Down low. Embiid, no good.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
It's stolen by Harris. There's the lob to the hoop. What a feed to Embiid. Wow.
Yeah, there is no way to stop it. It has not been physically created a way to stop. His length, his massive hands, he can catch any lob.
That's good. The Philadelphia lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Conley.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Here's Maxey. Another three for Philadelphia.
When Maxey is feeling himself, he can really fill up that stat sheet.
Maxey against Conley. Out to Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, my. What a huge flush by Edwards, showing off right now.
Here's Embiid. Great D that time from Edwards.
And the defense was all over him once he got in close. Didn't want him to get too comfortable.
Back to McDaniel. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Harris.
Yeah, easy call.
For Minnesota, they have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. That one is no good. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Here's Maxey. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid. Embiid's got 4 assists now tonight. Timberwolves trail by 11. Here's Edwards driving inside. And Edwards with the stuff.
Aggressive drive by Edwards, going into attack mode on that one.
Here's Maxey. Harris kicks to Maxey. Here's Embiid. Minnesota with the rebound. Here's the break. Conley finds McDaniel. And finished off by McDaniel.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. The pass to Harris. Tries the spin move. Good on the bucket. Harris has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Nice choice by Harris with the little floater. He has good instincts on the offensive end.
Conley with the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Anderson right side. Timberwolves passing it around. Pass to Milton. 6 on the shot clock. Anderson with the screen for Milton. Lobbed up there for Anderson. It's not going to go for him.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
An all-around player, one of Batum's roles is to make the defense pay when they leave someone open.
With the drive, they get it again. And Anderson slams it in.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
That one's not going to go. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
4th quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The pairing up front is Harris and Embiid. In at the guard spots, Maxey and Melton. And it's Batum in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Connects from 3-point range.
And he's shooting more threes of late. Harris is very, very comfortable with that shot.
Milton looking around. Out to the right wing. A three from Anderson. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 11 rebounds in the game. And here's Harris from the arc. Another three for Philadelphia.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break. Yeah, the keep it simple method. Good decision to use the bounce pass just to get it there.
And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia. Here's Oubre.
Substitution on the court.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. The three drills it from outside. And the 76ers lead by 13.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Oubre against Conley. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Crafty at cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
Edwards passes to McDaniels. And Edwards with the stop.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. A floater. Chalk up two there.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Edwards can't hit.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Reed kicks to Oubre. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And the dunk by Reed.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Here's Conley. That one goes. Count it.
The silky smooth dribble moves of Conley, so slick in how he creates for himself.
Oubre for three. Morris with a screen on Conley. 5 to shoot. Pass to Morris. Back to Oubre. Three-pointer. They get the rebound. Reed kicks to Oubre. From downtown. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision. The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Oubre, no one around him. Another three for Philadelphia.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Philadelphia.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Joel Embiid.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire. There was a time you could get yelled at for taking a three like that, but now it's a great decision, and it paid off.
Conley against Oubre. Puts up a deep three. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Here's Towns. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And nice intensity from Towns in the paint. Doesn't back off and takes that shot while being fouled.
And Towns drops them both. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Oubre for three. Gobert pulls it in.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
Outside, Martin. Read a screen. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. And he knocks down the first one. He hits both from the strike. Here's Towns. No good. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. Some good. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Grant. Two of the premier teams in this league.
And talk about star power. I mean, that's a big reason these squads are at the top. You know, both sides have the elite talent that they can rely on when the going gets a little tough.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Smart and Bane run the wings. Then it's Jaren Jackson. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Williams in at the 4. Bane finds Jackson. Back to Bane. And he jams it home with authority.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Right wing. Batum, pass to Embiid. The kick out to Maxey. Spins. This one for 3. Sinks it from distance.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Jackson with a screen on Maxey. Morant. Morant with the slam!
Man, oh man, one of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. Ja Morant able to create scoring opportunities for himself.
The 2023 postseason didn't go as the Grizzlies had envisioned it, Smitty.
Yeah, a first-round departure. BA, I think inexperience and overconfidence got the better of them. A veteran Lakers team was able to put them away.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Jackson for 3. And Embiid with the block.
Now you have to be aware of Embiid at all times. He's an outstanding shot blocker.
Melton outside. The 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
There was a hole in the defense, and the offense did a brilliant job to get an easy bucket out of it.
Pass to Bane. And there's the drive. And it's blocked by Embiid. And so the ball out of bounds. Embiid touched it last. Smart against Melton. Back to Williams. Out left to the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Inside. And Williams punches it home.
Look at the vision from Ja Morant there. Knew exactly where to deliver it for an easy look.
Maxey, that's good. Maxey's got 5 points.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. And when you're looking for guys with MVP traits, Smitty, the light really shines on Ja Morant.
It does, BA. Like all the great ones do, Ja can completely take over a game. Elite skills, elite athleticism. He's got a sixth sense for this game.
Now here's Bane. Smart for 3. Hits the 3-pointer.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
Embiid a screen on Morant. Melton passes to Embiid. Batum against Bane. Maxey surveys. Down low. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. Embiid, 2 points. That one goes.
This is where Tobias has really improved, keeping his eyes up, making plays for others.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Now here's Maxey. He's got 5.
You got to be alert whenever Jaren is nearby lurking, because he's a superb shot blocker.
Counted from distance.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Embiid a screen on Smart. Pass to Embiid. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And the basket is good.
I love the confidence Embiid plays with, especially this close to the rim.
Jackson with a screen on Maxey. The drive by Morant. Some solid defense from Maxey.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
He's off on that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. And so it's Moran who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. Trailing by 2.
Desmond Bane using that power to throw it down.
Pass to Embiid. From deep. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
He's an asset in helping space the floor. He has tremendous touch from range.
And it's Morant off the drive. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
A guy who can lull you to sleep and then burst right past you. Ja Morant on the attack.
Here's Embiid. Uses the glass on the layup. Embiid's got 9.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
If Morant is hitting threes with consistency, Ja is unstoppable.
Embiid passes to Maxey. Tipped away. Up ahead. And the dunk by Jackson.
Converting around the rim is just effortless for Jackson. He could play on my team any day.
For 3, Maxey. Oh, wow. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt it.
The previous play is under review.
For a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
That free throw, no good.
Give it up for your Sixers, ENT.
And he's good on the second. And he nails the third. Timeout call. Memphis.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
From deep, Morant. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. Joel Embiid. He's feeling it tonight. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what's your take on the Sixers so far?
Well, I'm really loving their activity. I mean, they're contesting shots. They've really set a strong tone early.
And you can see it's already having an impact. It can cause shooters to think twice.
Marcus Morris out there with Kenyon Martin. Then there's Kelly Oubre. Then it's Robert Covington. And it's Reed in at the 5 down low. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Well, Grant, you've been the up-and-comer, but you've also played the role of the veteran. What's the key to that latter stage?
You know, B.A., your contributions as a veteran are felt just as much with your leadership as they are with your numbers. So sharing what you've learned with those younger players on the way up is so important.
Now here's Morant. He's got 10. Back to Jackson. Covington against Smart. Pass to Morant. 5 to shoot. Yes, sir! Ja can throw it down.
One of those guys that can take over a game. Ja Morant proven to be the difference.
Here's Reed. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Jackson. Williams on the wing, covered by Covington. And it's Williams off the drive. The three is up. They get it again. Jackson, right side. Second chance effort. Nice touch on the bank shot.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Here's Morris. Pass to Reed. Oubre with it. Fires the three. That shot, no good. And so it's Bane who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got 4 assists in the game.
A skilled shooter like Desmond Bane also loves playing inside.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Second team foul.
Oubre against Smart. Pass to Morris. For 3, Covington.
With long arms and great footwork, Ja Morant is a constant threat to your shot.
Williams finds Morant. Takes a 3. Oh, Morant sinks the triple.
He's really taken a hold of this first half and made it his. He is making all the right decisions out there.
On the attack, Oubre. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart. No good on the free throw. And a new group getting ready for the Sixers. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Reed. Tobias Harris comes in for Morris. Batum is checked in for Martin. And it's Melton in for Covington. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. The Grizzlies on offense. They're on a 9-1 run. Williams a screen on Oubre. Here's Bane. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
And the basket by Embiid.
Without missing a beat, Embiid gets the shot up. That's the work of an assertive offensive player.
Smart passes to Morant. 1:46 left in the first half. No good with the triple.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Harris outside. Pass to Melton. Left side, Oubre. Harris a screen on Smart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oubre can't hit. Memphis has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. It had been a long time since Murray State had produced an NBA star. Ja Morant changed that narrative.
B.A., he certainly did. He's not...
Oh, did you see that finish?
Stop it, Ja. He's putting on a show.
Morant against Melton. And stolen by Bane. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Melton passes to Embiid. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul. Tyrese Maxey's checked in for Oubre.
Substitution on the court.
Maxey against Rose. Oh, the swat by Adams.
Look at Adams using all of his impressive reach, firmly swatting that shot away.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Stolen by Melton.
If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
Williams a screen on Melton. 4-3. Kennard can't get it to go. And that concludes the first half. Grizzlies out in front. They lead by 8. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
36.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
On the court right now for the Grizzlies. Santi Aldama out there with Steven Adams. Then it's Luke Kennard. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Williams in at the 3. For 3, Maxey knocks down the triple. Maxey's got 10 points.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Here's Kennard, and the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Yeah, good things happen when Embiid has the ball in his hands. I mean, this guy can do it all.
Up top, Kennard. Melton covers. Kennard passes to Williams. Lets the 3 fly. And Kennard with the 3.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Pass to Embiid. And Embiid fires it home.
At 7 feet tall, Embiid looks to dunk often, especially when he's got good position.
Williams, a screen on Melton. Now here's Williams. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. It goes on Nick Batum. The free throw drops for Williams. The Sixers trailing. Maxey passes to Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Kennard outside. From behind the arc. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 5 rebounds tonight. Well, Smitty, Luke Kennard doesn't have a complete game, but his shooting is elite.
Yes, B.A. As a knockdown shooter, he is one of the best in the business. When he gets it going, he can bury you with his triples.
A line change here for Memphis. Bane finds Jackson. Back to Bane. Jackson, the screen. Bane, the pass to Smart. And Smart nails the triple.
Yeah, he's so much fun to watch. Smart hit that corner 3, and his teammates and coaches are all about it.
They get the rebound. Harris outside. Back to Maxey. 5 on the clock. Pass to Embiid. Fades and shoots. And another miss by Philadelphia. And it's Bane with the ball for the Grizzlies. To the wing on the left. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
I love the physicality behind Bane's drive, letting the defense know he isn't changing course.
Screen by Embiid. For 3, Maxey. Grizzlies with the rebound. And here's Morant. He's got 19. Pass to Williams. Batum against Bane. Right side Morant. Aggressive take from Morant. That one goes. And that's his 9th made shot in 12 attempts.
Okay, check out the handles of Ja Morant. Wow, what a crafty player.
Embiid with it. Jackson in his pocket. Batum outside. Can they get it? And he lays it up and in. Batum's got his first points of the night. Memphis has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Jackson with a screen on Maxey. Pass to Jackson. Driving in. And the dunk by Jackson.
For a guy his size, Jaren has such a quick first step. Gets to the rim in a hurry.
Embiid. And here is Maxey. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. Embiid misses. Memphis has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. That one's good from Bane on the assist by Morant. Bane's got 12 points.
Look at Desmond. Exclamation point on the fast break.
Open shot by Melton. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Williams. Morant looking for an opening. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
A very efficient offensive player. The defense must respect Morant's ability to hit this one.
Here's Embiid. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Paul Reed is out there with Marcus Morris. Then there's Kenyon Martin. Then it's Robert Covington. And it's Oubre in at the 1. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Williams on the wing. Smart outside. Williams a screen on Covington. Back to Williams. Jackson on the wing. Over Morris. Jackson can't get it to go.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Outside Covington. To the left side wing. Martin against Williams. Adams comes with a double. Reed, no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Kennard on the wing, covered by Covington. Pass to Adams. Inside. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
Tremendous vision D. Rose has. Always finding ways to make an impact.
And here's Oubre from the arc. Philadelphia, the rebound. Martin outside. Kennard with the rebound.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Fires for 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
A knockdown shooter with excellent range. Kennard gives your offense the floor spacing it needs.
Here's Oubre. Pass to Reed. Martin outside. Picked by Reed. There's the triple. Martin misses. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Rose can't connect.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? Kennard can't get it to go.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Reed passes to Martin. Picked by Reed. Out to Oubre. Clock at 6. Pass to Martin. Over Williams. Misses off the left iron. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Kennard outside. Back to Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
With a high basketball IQ and improving playmaking abilities, Luke's growing as a distributor.
Oubre with it, and it's Aldama picking him up. Morris for three. Sinks the tray. Morris has got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Grizzlies.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And what a huge performance it was for Ja Morant.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Grizzlies. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. Kennard passes to Williams. Martin against Kennard. Oh, and he missed the J after tricking the D with a nifty pass fake. Martin with the ball, picked up by Rose. Pass to Morris. Outside Oubre. Morris, a screen on Williams. He was all alone on that one.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now here's Oubre. And he lobs it up top.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. Williams, a screen on Covington. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. To walk into